On this episode of Pimp My Gun, we're going to be taking a look at the legally distinct SMG, the Dresden 9mm. And to make sure we're getting this thing to its maximum potential, we'll be using these augments and these gobble gums. Let's go test it out. Finally got the return of the totally not MP-40 here in Zombies, and I'm excited to see how it does. I used it a little bit when just testing out the Haunted Havoc mode, or whatever this Pumpkinhead event is called, and it was doing some pretty decent damage, but I didn't really pay too close attention to the damage numbers. I was more just focusing on the event and getting through the Easter egg on this map. But with the event, we should be able to upgrade it a lot faster than normal and be able to get our perks a lot faster because our Wonder Fizz is already here at the start of the game. But right off the bat, our largest mag that we can throw on this is 64 rounds, which isn't anything too crazy, at least for zombies, but I'm really hoping that gets scaled significantly with Pack-a-Punch. And our reserve ammo is at about 330. I also hope that gets a pretty fat buff. I'm sick of weapons running out of ammo so quickly in this game. But what is our damage looking like as soon as this insta-kill wears off? 177 for a headshot? Not the worst. Is it do more damage up close? I think 177 is the max that we can get to right now. And 177 is actually a pretty decent starting point for a non-packed, non-upgraded weapon, but we're going to need to see that number go up quite a bit. And this doesn't have the most insane fire rate out of a lot of the SMGs that we've seen, but I think it does well enough to keep up. And is that an actual pack crystal, or are they trolling me? Oh, they're trolling me. Okay. Good thing we shot at it first. Sorry, Mimic. You gots to go. Ooh, a rare Aether tool. All right, well, let's see what the damage is looking like now that we got a little bit of an upgrade. That was 354 before Brain Rot took over. So we already got it to double. Come on, zombies. Don't make me buy a Pack-a-Punch in a mode where you guys can drop it. Because I know the second that I buy it, I'm going to get like 16 Aether crystals. Come on. Is that actually a pack crystal? No way. Let's go. Oh, it's pack 2. We're going right to pack 2. Skipping pack 1. What's our damage looking like? Ooh, wait a second. Why would you drop an item just to be another Mimic? I'm being relentlessly trolled. But our damage is now at 1416 for a headshot. Is it any different close up? Nope. Still the same. And honestly, the way I got this built right now, the hipfire accuracy ain't too bad. It's actually going pretty decently where I'm aiming at without too much of a spread. Is this an actual epic Aether tool? It is. We're just flying through these upgrades now. Oh, in 2116? That's what I'm talking about. Now you even think to look at what our ammo count is at now. We're at 120 in the mag, 600 reserve. So they both about doubled. The mag actually less than doubling. That's kind of disappointing with the lack of ammo on this, but it still seems to be doing decent. I mean, I think we're kind of overpowered for what round we're at now, especially without perks. But we still got an abomination that's going to spawn in here in a minute. And hopefully we'll still be able to take that bad boy out. And I'm no gun buff or nothing, and I'm sure this is like how the mag normally looks, but it's kind of goofy that we just get the one nut on this drum mag and we kind of just hang on to it while we're shooting it. It's almost like the like crossbar attachment for the LMGs. Oh, and there's our abomination. Ooh. Broke his face instantly. Ooh, and these zombies are getting a little out of control. We should probably make our way and buy some perks in a second. I get a little too carried away with these drops. Is that a legendary Aether tool for real? Nope. Stop putting stuff on the ground. You fooled me. That's like the only time Mimics actually fool me. They definitely didn't do it on Firebase Z, and they would only get me sometimes on the Tomb. But this mode is super easy to fool me with. Now, zombies, if you could get out of the way so I can deal with the abomination, please. Ooh, we brain rotted them. All right. Go to town. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna head on over here. Oh, you're unbrain rotted now? Yeah, go ahead, shoot that laser. Another face gone. Okay, we are absolutely dismantling him right now. Bye-bye. Oh, and we have so much money. It's round 16 and we have 51,000 points. Okay, let's prioritize getting armor before we grab Pack-a-Punch because our gun's doing pretty decent right now. Let's go grab a few perks and then we'll get pack 3 if we don't get it dropped to us. And now let's get perked up. Let's get some stuff for survival. little speed coal as well. And then let's up the damage. Voltrade will help too. Stamina probably good for this right now. Honestly, we might as well just max out on our perks. Give me PhD, give me elemental, and we just need a bit more to get the last 2 perks. But now that we have Deadshot and double tap, our damage is hitting 2,570, so not that big of a jump with our perks. But now that we have elemental, we should be getting that bonus with Vulnerbeam whenever these mimics show up. A double tap takes it from like kind of a fire rate to actually very good, without us having to deal with like some insane recoil. That's not real. It is real, right? Yes, sir. Let's go. PAP 3. And now we're doing 5,000 damage or 7,000 damage there. A little Vulnerbeam action. And another PAP 3 crystal. Back. Come on. 2 in the same round? Okay. You know what? Let's not complain. But I will complain if these guys never drop me a legendary Aether tool. Let me fully save on all the salvage I've got in this game. We got another abomination and another legendary crystal. Oh, PAP 3 crystal. Woo! Abomination's getting torn up. Is he already almost dead? I think he is dead. You can even see him through the horde. They're just spraying through everything. So far, so good, though. This is working pretty nicely. I am a little concerned about the damage now that we're at PAP 3. Because even at like a slight distance, like from right here, we're only doing like 2,000 to 3,000 damage to the head. Once they get closer, we're hitting up to like 7,000. But the like health cap is at like 55,000. Or something crazy like that. Some absurd number. So we'd have to be landing a fat amount of shots to even take one zombie out. And that's if we're accurate. That's a legendary Aether tool right there. Nope. Try to fool me again. Okay. We're getting a little crazy with the PAP 3 crystals. Shouldn't have said anything. Another abomination already? Really need me to teach you this lesson again? Okay, maybe we shouldn't get too cocky. Maybe we just Aether Shroud. Play it safe. Oh, we're still tearing through them. You don't even need to open up. I can get you like this. Bye-bye. These zombies are being very stingy right now. They are hiding this legendary Aether tool from me, and I will refuse to buy one. Because we're going to try to make our way up to health cap anyways, so we got all day, zombies. But it would be nice if you just drop me it right now. Actually, when was the last time we had the totally not MP-40 in zombies? Did Cold War have it? I don't remember it being in Cold War. And I don't think we had it in Modern Warfare zombies. Was it BO4? Did they have their own version for it? This legendary Aether tool, is it real? I feel like this isn't real. They're trolling me. It's been too long. Come on. At this point, we're going to fight an entire bloodline of abominations before we get a legendary Aether tool. This is getting ridiculous. Nope. Again. I just gotta stop saying legendary Aether tool. I know for sure they're listening to me. They're sitting there slapping their knee, laughing hard as hell that they're not giving me the one item that I need. Please. No way it was actually real. Finally. We took till round 32. Now, what's our damage looking like? 10,000? Okay. Oh, that's not bad. And against the Mimic, I couldn't even see how much damage we were doing to him. He just immediately got deleted. But I'm sure we'll see plenty of more Mimics. 10,000, like 280 damage is what it looks like. That ain't bad. That is about like, what, a fifth of their max health. So about like 5 bullets per kill for landing all headshots. We can make that work. Now watch us get legendary Aether tools out the ass. Literally immediately after I say it, we get another one. It's like when you play like the older GTAs or like the Simpsons Hit and Run or whatever. You're looking all over for a specific car and can't find it. But the second you get it and start driving it around, every other car on the road is the one you've been looking for. I think back then that was more of like a memory issue thing in loading not too many different assets at once. This is personal. Are we serious? They keep eating my dying wish. Are we already out of dying wish? This mode do not care for a quick revive. I'll tell you what. Now that we're maxed out, what can we do against this abomination over here? Without its mouth open, hey, we're only doing 570. Damn, dude. Bulletproof skin. So why don't you open up for me, buddy? Can I please see them pearly whites? Come on. We already got like a good amount of damage on them anyways, but there we go. What? I'm gonna open it just for a second. Come on, let's see it. Ooh, was that 13,000? Oh shit. It got real dangerous when this guy showed up. Oh, we're gonna have to mute and inject. Let's get all your friends out of here. At least most of them. I just want to see the damage number, please. That's it. Nothing crazy. 13,000? Was that a 9 in there? There we go. Yeah, 13,000 per shot. Made quick work of them. And since Cold War, they have made this pumpkin head event way more difficult than before. I do not remember struggling like this in Cold War, but also Shatterblast could kind of carry anything in Cold War. And we do have the Rampage Inducer on by default here on this one. So it is changing it up a little bit, but round 36 is usually around the time where bullet weapons start to disappear. Is that the case for this gun? Don't think so. It's still handling it. I am starting to see it struggle a bit against armor, but maybe it's because it is the pumpkin event and most of them got pumpkin heads to where they're not going to have like helmets, but it's still chopping its way through. And honestly, as iconic as the Totally Not MP-40 is, it kind of just feels average. Ooh, that camo though, not average. Twilight Bloom, very beautiful looking camo. Ooh, you can really tell when a zombie's got a helmet on. Because our max damage with no helmet is, what, that 10,000? When they do got a helmet, it's hitting for 1. So we're going to have to hit them like 15 something times just to break the helmet. And then another 5 or 6 to actually kill them once they're on health cap. That means we're going to be running through this ammo very quickly. But I guess in this mode, it's fine. Because we get to save our money from not pack-a-punching and everything. So we'll have that at our disposal to buy more ammo. And also we have mimics spawning in every 3 seconds that we can kill for ammo. And not to hate on this gun or nothing. I think it's doing fine for the most part. Like we're almost at round 40 and it's still being able to keep up. But I feel like at this point in the game's life cycle, why not, you know, add in some like stupidly broken guns for zombies? Why don't we do that? Because I'm not sure if they're doing carry forward. It feels like they're going back and forth on that going into BO7. Because like they'll say, oh, there is carry forward, and then they'll say there's not, and then they'll delete the tweet saying there's not. So it's kind of up in the air. So like you don't have to worry about some overpowered weapons or whatever going into the next zombies right away. Why don't we just make this busted as hell? Huh? What's the harm? Because it's not like it has some sort of crazy pack-a-punch ability. I don't even know if it has one, really. It just gets stronger. It's got, like, a pretty decent fire rate, pretty decent damage. It's making it past where most normal bullet weapons would start to fall. And it is starting to fall just a little bit. Why don't you make this, like, shoot out rockets? Or, like, shoot another gun out. I don't know, go crazy with it. Go stupid. Also, what's this thing's pack-a-punch name? Danger Zone? Archer be like? But also, for a gun being added in so late to the game, I kind of expect a little bit more than the vulnerable being boosted damage to be 19,000 a bullet. And that's only if we're up super close. It's more consistently like at 13,000. But the iron sights are pretty clean. I would, you know, maybe make them a little bit larger. But it's got that same MP-40 feel. And why are we holding back on the ammo so much? I have harped on this a lot with all the like recent guns to come out. But only 600 in reserve? Why? Give it some LMG reserve ammo. Give me 1,200 at least. And if I had to say there was a pack-a-punch ability on this, the hip-fire accuracy has actually been extremely surprising. Like I mentioned it earlier when we first pack-a-punched it that I built it kind of for hip-fire. but it really feels like insanely accurate while hip firing. At least more than it should be. But I feel like I'm just being, like, charitable to the gun. Ooh, we weren't even doing 1,000 damage to armor right there. Damn. I really feel like armor is already improved in BO7 from what I played in the beta. And, like, damage to armor. But holy shit, some of these guns just cannot break through it. You just gotta send bullets at them until it eventually breaks. I wish we at least had something like FMJ working good against it. But I think that only works on, like, actual zombie flesh penetration. Pause. And let me pop an Arsenal Accelerator real quick, because I just want to see what we can do. Like, just standing in a spot and letting it rip with no reloading, if we can even stay still and do it. Like, if we can hold our own with the sheer willpower of the gun. Let's grab this, and let's pop the Frenzied. And we can get a better look at how it's doing at damage this up close. We can't even kill fast enough to regain our armor with Frenzied. Normally, you're basically invincible with Frenzied. But this gun's starting to hit its wall. Maybe if we get the Abomination out of here. Maybe that was a contributing factor. Now, what I'm about to say could be controversial. But honestly, it's alright. The gun's okay. But it really don't have anything special going for it at the moment. I think the best thing going for it right now is its legacy. It's being carried by its own legacy. This might be the Russell Wilson of SMGs at the moment. But maybe, like, if Russell Wilson didn't get benched earlier this year. Let's say Russell Wilson maybe, like, last year or 2 years ago. Which, like, yeah, you know, it's definitely an iconic weapon, and it did a whole lot back in the day. And it can still be a good spot starter now. But you kind of just give it respect because of what it did in the past. And not really for what it's doing right now. Or maybe Russell Wilson isn't the best comparison. Maybe, like, I don't know, Aaron Rodgers. Now that there isn't an Abomination, I want to see if we can do this again with Frenzied Guard. Can we at least keep our armor up? So far, kinda. Oh, but we are getting cornered. Kashmir, go. Or don't. Maybe we should have mutant injected. That was rough. I felt like we weren't getting any kills there. Let's grab another Sulfur 5. Use some Cashmeres, and let's get out of here. And let's probably switch back to Aether Shroud. And that down was kind of dumb. You know, I kind of put it on myself. But we really are not keeping up damage-wise right now. It can't really break through this armor at all. We have to train around this roof like 6 times just to kill this wave of zombies. Holy shit. They ate through my armor so quick. Come on. Let me get these back. Oh, Dennis. Damn, you even took a little bit to take Dennis out. Damn. Within the last, like, 3 rounds, we hit the biggest wall. The zombie health increase has almost made this gun not worth using. We're getting torn up. Oh, gotta take the zip line. They actually forced me into it. You know what? Maybe we should try to exfil before this thing expires. Come on. Let's at least try to make it out of here alive. Can you do that for me? Come on, MP-40. I know you can do it. You know what? We'll even use our free fire gobble gum. That way we don't even gotta worry about ammo. Just let them have it. Abomination. Still doing really good damage against him. That's the weird thing about guns in this game, is that armor is such a huge factor in taking things out, on top of zombies not actually having elemental weakness. Where some guns are really good, like boss slayers or elite zombie slayers. But against the normal zombies, they can't really do anything. Like, it's insane to me that we could potentially kill a abomination faster than, like, 5 armored zombies. But maybe I should not speak too soon. Come on, give me some of my perks back. We gotta get this abomination out of here. We only got 20 seconds. Because this thing definitely not making it to health cap. But we can at least get out. 11 seconds. Oh, we brain rotted it. It's over. Oh. And a calling card. Just what I was looking for. But we're toast. Sorry, Exfil pilot. You're done. That's still such a sweet animation. Mangler bodied that helicopter. But it was smooth sailing up until round 42, I'll say. 42, 43 is where it really smacked us in the face with the damage fall off. And we actually didn't even do too bad on eliminations and kills. It was almost 3k eliminations, 2,300 crits. Well, overall review on the Totally Not MP-40, it's pretty cookie cutter. Honestly, there's not really a whole lot going on with it besides it resembles the MP-40. Like, it's not terrible, and it could definitely do well up into the late 30s and slightly into the early 40s, but it hits a wall fast and hard. Like, this is the non-name brand version of the MP-40. This is the, like, Professor Pepper, the Dr. Pibb of MP-40s. It still looks and feels and basically operates the same as an MP-40, but it's just like, it's nothing crazy. There's no cognac or nothing. It's kind of just like mountain mist. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. So thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate all your love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Later.